Hello class and welcome to week 8. So this is the final week of World Literature English 200. So in the assignment for this week is to actually write a final paper. Your final paper is a little more complex and sophisticated than your last papers. The final paper must focus and develop a theme to greater length and also in more detail. Um, there's a lot of freedom in your choice. There's a lot of freedom in the themes that you want to write about. Um, but it must be 4 to 5 pages, the requirement in the syllabus, APA style. So APA style is also very important. It structures your paper and gives it a very understandable, readable, and clear format. Um, so don't forget your APA title page. Don't forget your page numbers in the top right corner. Don't forget a creative title that concisely articulates the theme of your paper. Don't forget your introduction. Your introduction must state a thesis and should be 6 to 8 sentences long. Then you need at least 3 body paragraphs. Each body paragraph needs a topic sentence, and also each body paragraph should be 6 to 8 sentences in length. And don't forget a conclusion. A conclusion is the pinpoint and summary of your thesis. It can also create a prediction for the future. It can create universal meaning, which means what can I or your classmates or anyone take away from this paper and perhaps learn and develop. You can also give advice in a conclusion. What is something you can perhaps pass along to fellow classmates? So don't forget the structure of the paper. Now the subject of the paper depends on you. You have to pick one, at least one, no more than 2 of the stories that we read. I say 2 because if you want to do a compare and contrast paper, that is absolutely acceptable. There's so much you could compare and contrast. For example, themes of love within Sherman Alexie and Maus, or themes of poverty, or we've read a lot about growth and development and personal identity. So if you choose a compare contrast, that's one way to go. But you don't have to. You can look at one theme in one work and really get into it. How does the author develop that theme? What is the author doing that's important with that theme? What's the author doing that's different? What is the author emphasizing? What objects, symbols, colors, moods, tones is the author using? So don't forget, it's also a good idea to use the chapters that we've been discussing each week as well. Structure, style, tone, allegory, mood, symbols. Those are all excellent ways to actually create and write a paper. So if you choose, for example, to write about Alice Munro's The Found Boat, you can write a paper about the symbol of the boat. You can also do a character analysis. Pick one of the stories or short stories or poems that we've read and choose a specific character and analyze that character. What is the author doing with that character? What's the meaning behind them? And ultimately, what are they trying to show with that character? You can also do close readings of text. Close readings are always a magnificent way to write a paper. You are actually looking at the written language, the text of the work. Text is important, specifically diction, connotation, informal, formal, middle, high, low language. What kind of language is the author actually using? And specific word choices and what they develop or give to you as the reader. So those are all ways to write a final paper. I enjoy reading all of them, and see you soon.